Hey, what's going on, guys? My notification squad, what's going on? So today we're hitting a arms workout, guys. So biceps, triceps. Want them horseshoes on your triceps? Follow me today. You want those peaks on those biceps? Follow me today, guys. Today we're gonna start with some hammers. All of these are supersets. What I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna start writing the workout right before I post the video. You'll see the workout kind of written before. So hammers, supersets, followed by yours truly. Sorry, spacing out. Seated hammers. So what I like to do on these is, this day specifically, guys, I was focusing on not the peak of the bicep. I was focusing on the long head. So I guess if you were to wear a t-shirt, what I'm working out today is the thickness of the arm, not really the peak. There's a few different, bicep muscles, obviously, and I separate my bicep workouts to work on each head of the bicep. But hammers hit the long head. So basically, this is to add thickness. It's not really to get that peak. Anytime you use that neutral grip on dumbbells or anything like that, it'll hit your long head. So of course, I like to bring it in front of my body. I feel it a lot more, the contraction. Of course, every time you do anything, guys, focus on the contraction, the squeeze, right? So I've been working on trying to go a little heavy. So you'll see some swinging, but I like to begin, of course, with good form. And then you'll see the form gets a little sloppy, but that's usually to finish something out. I like to follow those two supersetted hammers with close grip barbell curl. I believe this was 70 pounds or 60 or 70. Once again, focus on the negative. So bring it up any way you can. So what I want to emphasize is the most important thing on a bicep curl is the squeeze at the top and the negative, which is going down. So if you see me swinging that thing up, it's to get it up to the top, and then I squeeze and focus on that negative. That's where you really start to tear those muscle fibers. And then I threw these here at the end. Basically, try this out. Use the lat pull down to try this out, but it'll really hit those peaks. I just decided to throw it in there. You might obviously notice as well, I tried something else with my hair today. Wasn't wearing the typical hat, but I felt a little strong with that ponytail I had. So, not a man bun. I don't know how many people I've got to tell. It's not a man bun, guys. It's a man tail. Let's get it right. So, focus on the squeeze. Pyramid scheme, obviously, guys. So, I started light warm-ups. What I'm starting to do also is I'm not showing you guys the warm-ups in the beginning. I'm jumping straight into the workout. That's just to show you guys kind of a little bit better footage. But I burn everything out at the end, and that really emphasizes the kind of the burn in the muscle. So I'm still working on my my barbell curls. So far, so good at this point. Of course, I really got to sweat working tonight. And then these were the ones I was kind of telling you guys about, where like I'm just pumping them out with terrible form at the end. And as much as I want to say, hey, form's important, form's the most important thing you can do, like when you're just burning out and you're just pumping things out, guys, I'm sorry, but to get up to that 30 rep range or whatever, like just to burn out, just get it done. That's all I'm going to say. Just don't injure yourself, obviously, but get it done. And then these, same thing. You'll feel the squeeze. The higher you raise your arms, you'll feel the squeeze a little bit more. A little pose off, of course, plus 10 bonus points on strength anytime you pose in the gym. Although there was nobody in here, point of me recording, except that one person in the beginning. But that doesn't really matter. I'll try different angles out, guys, on my hammers. You'll feel it. It's so weird. I'll feel it in all three different angles I try. I'll feel it. And these right here, these barbell curls, I'm kind of tucking in my elbows a little bit further back, and that'll emphasize the peak more. But that just comes with experience, honestly. So the more you lift, the more you research, the more everything kind of, trust me, with time, you guys will know everything there is to know about body parts, muscles, what works what, and then what works specifically for your body as well. You guys also notice, low key, not trying to bring it to your attention, but was trying out them tights, and them tights are not too tight because they were when I was bigger. Yeah, they're a little loose. And then these, I was just pumping these out. Low weight, I believe they're 17-pound dumbbells. But as you can see, my arms right here, they're pumped, they're done. And that's what I want. At the end of it all, you want them to feel like you can't lift a dumbbell. And that's what I was getting here. Try to tuck your shoulders in. Try to tuck your shoulders back when you do any type of seated curl. Try to tuck those shoulders back. Of course, I'll slouch in here. Like, I'm just pumping them out, guys. Give me a break. We move on straight to triceps. I usually like to do bicep, tricep, bicep, tricep, bicep, tricep, just so I can pump blood into both sides of the arm. But in this situation, I don't know why, I just felt like continuing biceps once I started. And usually I like to start with triceps. So just a little tricep action, just a little tricep extension. So here we're just bringing the rope down. First few reps, I believe this is warm-up still. So first few reps, I was just kind of stretching out the muscle as best as I could. These I go pretty heavy on. These are just tricep pushdowns. Yep. Just kind of stretching the muscle out, trying to keep that elbow tucked in, trying to keep my reps kind of short just for the warm-up. And then try this reverse grip right here. You guys will feel the burn. And I do a lot of swinging kind of in the upper body. As you'll notice, the arms stay pretty solid, pretty stable. But I'll do a lot of swaying with my body, and that's just honestly to make it more comfortable on me with the arms. Yep, got to throw these in there. I can do the regular dips. I'd rather do these with better form than 8 all right form dips on the regular machine, which is over there in the back. So that's honestly my theory behind it, or like my thinking behind it. And the most important, of course, thing when you do these is that squeeze, boom, and then the negative, which is bringing it back up. You want to control it throughout the whole motion. Now you'll notice I'm snapping it, but I stop right before I straighten my arm, because if you snap that weight or you snap that rope down to the straight arm it, that's how you hurt your joints out. That's how you hurt your elbows out. I'll try different variations. I'll put it in front of me, stick it behind me, things like that. And like I was saying, just nice little tricep action. I'll try different things, open my palms, open my hands, things like that. What feels best. It's always about what feels best for you guys. Just remember that, okay? And if you ever notice me, I'll always be staring at myself in the mirror, and that's just a correct form, It's just to always keep myself in check. Because what's the point of you doing 20 reps if you didn't do them right? I don't want to be working out shoulders. I don't want to be working out, something else. I'd rather kind of look at my form through the mirror and know, hey, you're kind of doing it wrong, man. Straighten this back, straighten this out. Try this, do this. I kind of talk to myself in my head, just tell myself to fix these things pretty solidly. And then I try different variations with these dips. With the dips, you want to tuck your shoulders behind you. That's the key to dips. You'll feel the burn a lot more. You might even tear something in a good way. Because, man, last time I tried them, I literally almost fell down. My tricep gave out, and that was the best feeling. I haven't felt that in a while on my tricep. There you go, finishing them out. And then I like to finish out. I always finish out with these, it seems like. And these are just the overhead extension. And you want to go pretty slow on these. Obviously, I just sped up the video, so I'm going a little faster. But you want to go a little slow on these. Feel the stretch, feel the burn. And these, I just incorporated these, and I am going to stick with them. they really like hit the spot I've been trying to hit, which is right on it's like the inner tricep, like the inside of the arm. These are really doing the job for me. So I'm really happy I found these. I'm sure you guys know of Julian Smith already, but if you don't, look him up on Instagram or anywhere, YouTube. This is where I basically learned how to do those from him, from his videos. So when I'm kind of out of ideas, or when I get stuck on, the same thing over and over again, I like to just look up certain workouts, different workouts, and try those out, and that'll give my body a change. Little pose off, and then now we're jumping straight into just a bicep burnout. And that's honestly just to finish out my night. So what I do is I start at the bottom. I usually start at the top. I'll go heavy to lightweight, but here I decided to do it the opposite, so lightweight to heavyweight. And like I said, bring those shoulders back. That's the first thing I do when I do these curls, is I pop my shoulders back and then I do the curls. And obviously the heavier and the more tired I get, the more I hunch over, which is fine if I'm still kind of squeezing the bicep. And then we're going. Right here, it's literally too heavy, but I'd still try to do them. And then I believe after I hit a certain amount of weight, I think it's like 90 for good form, I'll go back up the list and go back to lightweight. Physique update. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to hit you guys with a bunch of physique updates, even though you don't need them. But I'm looking good, feeling good. It's been about 2 weeks since my bulk. I'm up about 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds. So I'm pretty happy with the results so far. Slowly getting that weight on there. Super happy. Like, comment, subscribe, everybody. I hope you guys enjoy the video. One more coming out.